Hello, it's Tamara's Colorful Coven. I am here to do another coloring book video flip through of a book I got the other day at Cargo Largo. A couple days ago, it was Bobblehead Day at the K at the Royal Stadium. And my husband and I have a deal that for every time we go for bobbleheads, we go to Cargo Largo, or there's an Ollie's up the street too but both are, even though they're just both right up the street, once you get up the street, you either go one way for Cargo Largo or you go the other way for Ollie's. It depends, but I wanted to go to Cargo Largo. Anyways, I'm going to do a video flip through of the book I found there for $3.99. What shocked me that I found it. The book I'm talking about is Hollow Earth, a coloring book by Ghostshrimp. Now, I know this book through Candace from Coloring Catastrophe. She's got the book and stuff, and I did try to call her because I couldn't remember if she had this book or just the Lost Forest, which I plan on getting that one too when I can find it. Now, Ghostshrimp, he is also known as Dan Bandit, and he's an imaginative illustrator most known for his work on Adventure Time for Cartoon Network, The Midnight Gospel on Netflix, and his Grammy-nominating album his Grammy-nominating album artwork for Gravity Falls and more and stuff. So, but it says back here, beware, you are about to enter the underground realm of Hollow Earth. Crack the spine of this coloring book to step into a magical portal to the world beneath. Explore the maze of caverns, ancient insectoids temples, spooky reptilian swamps, juicy alien jungles, and forgotten cryptoid cities that exist just below us. If you are curious, you will find yourself slipping into another dimension. If you are creative, you hold the keys to an infinite treasure within. Prepare to deep dive. The Hollow Earth is calling your name. Will you answer? And there's the thing from Cargo Largo, $3.99. And I'm not sure what it normally is because I can tell right here where it says Canada for $24.95, which that to me is a bit much. Okay. Let's see here. Have to excuse the dogs in the background. I'm sitting by a window, but even though my window was closed, you still hear the dogs. Let's see here. Introduction. Prepare yourself, creative animals of this infinite universe. Hopefully, your previous explorations into the Lost Forest coloring book have leveled up your intuition and imagination, because our next journey into Hollow Earth is twice as tremendous. A dizzying descent into the subterranean realms of Ghostshrimp's subconscious mythology, where conscious reality no longer exists, and aliens run the asylum. As you color reptilian overlords in the sewage swamps and ancient insects from beyond time itself, your soul will shred its mortal skin. Once you've drawn your own portal into this book, you will phase shift into a superpositional being of pure flow state. This is your last chance to say farewell to your former self and disappear into the brightest depths of Hollow Earth forever. Now, these are all one-sided, and I love how bold black printed it is. It's just because it's easier on the eyes. I love the way he's got it drawn and how bold it is. And it's thick pages too. It's not, no, they're not No, they're not perforated. But it's thick paper. I would still, if you're going to use a wet medium and permanent markers, have a blotter page behind it. Oh, I like that. I really like that. Candace, I feel a color along, a buddy color coming on. Although my buddy color will probably have to be next month, because right now I'm doing some stuff right now to for this to the end of this month here. I'm still working on some events, and I just got one buddy color along done and posted. Matter of fact, Candace, if you're watching this, make sure to look in your Instagram PMs because I sent it. I love how this looks. This is pretty cool. I like that. Either a alligator, a crocodile, or alacroc, or a crocoala. Or crocagator, or an alacroc. There you go. Like that. You can do that as that background as crystals. I'm still learning my crystals. Ooh, I like that. I really like that. Draw your ancient temple, which I will not be doing that because I can't draw for nothing. And it's for sale. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that too. That's pretty cool. Okay, for some reason, this is giving me radish vibes. Or turnips or beets, but more like radishes for some reason. Whoa. That ain't just two-faced, that's three-faced. Draw your swamp lord. No, I ain't gonna be drawing. I like this one. Oh, I do get a kick out of that one. I like that one. I like that. Oh, okay. A dragon over, like, what do I want to call it? Like gold coins and all this. I thought, honestly, I thought these were cups of sundaes, like ice cream. Okay, that's goblets of gold. Okay. Although it is your color book, color it how you want to color it. There's no right or wrong way how to color your coloring book. I like that too. That's cool. Okay, I just got an idea on how to do this one. Because there's Jess with coloring Bumblebee will probably get a kick out of this because there's 1, 2, 3. So far, 3 that I'm seeing. Is there any that I'm missing? 3 bumblebees. And I like that. And that, I like that. That's kind of cool looking. Critter out there playing croquet. Okay, I don't know why, but this is giving me Third Rock from the Sun vibes. Where French Stewart would get messages from the incoming head or something like that. For some reason, I'm visualizing this as the incoming head. I don't know why. Draw your portal. No, that's okay. I do like that. Sorry, I thought I had that down. Just a second, guys. Okay. Sorry, I thought I had that down. Where you can see up. Oh, I like that. Okay. Now this, okay. One has got one, two, three bumblebees in it. But it looks like, I know he's supposed to be, I guess, Lord of the Bumblebees. I don't know. But I'm picturing this as a toilet down here for some reason. And this is a bidet because it's got bubbles coming out of it. So I'm thinking Lord of the Bumblebees getting a, I don't know. I'm going to call him Lord of the Bumblebees, though. That's pretty cool. I like that. And I like this. They're trying to shoot an arrow at him, and this guy is like, I don't think so. I'll just take that from you right now. This is cute. He's cute. Wait. From umbilical cord to umbilical cord. And in between the umbilical cord is their home. Okay. Draw your cave loot. No, that's okay. I won't be drawing. I'll just be coloring. Oh, I like that. And I do like this. Ooh, I really like that one. I really like that one. They have some serious heartburn. Gods of thunder and lightning. That's pretty cool looking. And that is it. Let's see here. Acknowledgements. I would like to thank my Bandit family, James family, Laffler family, the Granzani family, and my creative cousins all around this hollow globe for inspiring me. Huge shout outs to all my all-star editor, Lauren Appleton, and the whole team at Penguin Random House for making this project happen. The best is always yet to come. Let's see here. About the author, Ghostshrimp, a.k.a. Dan Bandit, has been ADHD since 1980. He barely made it through school and has broken both his hands and both his feet. He studied illustration at the Pratt Institute in Brooklyn during 9/11, then built a cabin in the forest and began freelancing for the New York Times and the New Yorker. Before long, his strange imagination brought him to Hollywood, where he designed the world of Adventure Time for Cartoon Network and became a world champion visual artist. Ghostshrimp used his money from Adventure Toons to buy his own forest back home in New England, start a family, and continue his freelance career. Creating the Nefarian Doom album artwork for NF Doom and his wildly popular series of rolling trays for Raw elevated him to legendary status. He continues to work on amazing projects such as The Midnight Gospel, SpongeBob SquarePants, and others for Cartoon Network, Netflix, Disney, and Nickelodeon. As if all that wasn't enough, his Gravity Falls double vinyl soundtrack album artwork with the I Am 8-Bit was nominated for the Best Packaging Grammy Award. Okay. And that is it. Make sure to click that thumbs or that like button and click that bell for future notifications and subscribe. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.